What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and I am back for another episode of my Pokemon Showdown NU laddering series. And this is episode 3, technically episode 2 of laddering, but episode 3 of the Showdown series as a whole. And I'm just going to continue laddering with the same team that I used last time. It's just we're going to have 3 or 4 more battles or whatever in this one. It's they're just different episode numbers, different sessions basically. Not episodes, but more like sessions. Whatever you want to call them. I'll just call them episodes for the convenience sake, but it isn't the same team until I have to make improvements or whatever. Basically going to use the same team and see how things goes. And if I do make any changes, I'm going to let you do it in front of you guys, alright? So it's the same team as last time. If you didn't check out the last one, you don't need to check it out if you don't want to. But if you want to, definitely check it out. I'm going to look for a battle now. We're going to see what we're going to find. It is 2:27 a.m. Again, if you're hearing me talk in a certain way, I assure you this is not my typical commentary. My typical commentary, you'll find that on my battle spot videos. Most of those anyway. It says it's 2:40 a.m. and I'm like 2:30 a.m. I don't even know the time anymore. And I just wanna play, man. I just wanna play. Had night class, 7 to 10. Speaking of which, we found our first opponent. They have a rain team, and I have a Cloud9 Golduck. So Seismitoad goes down to Hidden Power Grass. The Typhlosion, rain doesn't help Typhlosion. Alright. Kabutops, I have Cloud9, and I have Hidden Power Grass. You know, I have a Hydro Pump for that Armaldo, you know, and I have Cloud9 anyway, as I keep on saying. But Ludicolo is a huge issue. So what I want to do is I'm gonna start off with, I'm gonna predict a Liepard start, and so I'm just gonna start off. You know what though? No. I want to start off with a Golduck. I really do, because if my opponent starts off with the Liepard, I want to kill Liepard right at the get-go. That's what I want to do. But I don't really need Girder for this game, so actually I feel like starting off with the Girder. And so I will. I'm going to start off with the Girder, because I don't really need Girder for this game. Starts off with the Liepard. Any smart person is going to go for knockoff. Okay. That's alright. I'm going to go for a bulk up now. He's going to go for a U-turn. Alright, that's interesting. But at least now, next time, he's not going to be able to set up. I could have just used Drain Punch, but I didn't. That is my fault, 100%. But it's fine, because I'm bulky like nobody's business. And I'm going to be at +1 attack. And I can Drain Punch everything. And just watch. I'm going to do that. Did I say good luck, have fun? I'm going to say it right now. Good luck, have fun. I just want to be nice to my opponents. So that happened. I'm just going to go for a Drain Punch. I went for an Ice Beam. He did not freeze me. I'm going to get all my health back. And he's going to... That was a quick game. But yeah, my team bodies him. You know, I have Golduck. It bodies the entire team pretty much. And I can weaken Ludicolo between this guy, between Audino, so I pretty much win, you know. So it's whatever, it doesn't really matter. So it's enough for this. Look for another game. I am in low ladder, so it doesn't really matter. If I get a 10-game winning streak though, I am just gonna stop. I'll stick with this team for Wi-Fi. Like, if I ever have the chance to battle Shady Penguin or some other people for Wi-Fi Smogon format like NU, I'll keep this team. I'll try to make this team for in-game purposes, but I mean, for right now, like, I don't really care for my rating. My real goal is to just get a team that I can use versus other YouTubers for Smogon Wi-Fi 6v6 games, right? Or if I ever start doing Wi-Fi 6v6 games, then I want to have good teams available on cartridge. So you can talk about this being team testing, sorta, maybe. Sup, buddy? Sup, buddy? Why do you sound so familiar? Familiar. Is he a YouTuber? I think it is. Master, are you a freaking YouTuber? I don't know. This guy is real. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, I had to let him know because it's actually Pheonixmaster the YouTuber. Because look at his points, he's real. Anyway, alright, so he has a dangerous looking team and I am starstruck right now. What I want to do is I want to start off with a... he's probably going to start off with this guy. I wouldn't be surprised. And I'll probably just end up starting off with a... he's going to start off with this guy. I know he is. And I think honestly my best move is to start off with the Pyroar. He's going to start off with the Barbarical. I know he has Focus Sash. And that makes me sad. But at the same time it's like I don't give a crap. I am afraid of this guy. He's gonna have Tough Claws. No, he's gonna be Focus Sash, so I'm afraid. So I'm just gonna go out into Cradilly, because I'm really afraid. I'm like really afraid. I'm gonna set up my own Stealth Rocks, because he's gonna switch out. I know he I know he is. Nobody in their right mind stays in. So this is actually a legit game. Like, oh my goodness, wow. He has no losses. He has legit no losses. Oh no, never mind. No, he has 24 losses. Okay. I thought he had no losses. I was like, oh my god, I'm in trouble. Well, what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go out into Girder and knock off. That's my best move. So I'm going to just do that. I really have no reason not to. I'm just going to go for a knockoff. Should I go for a Drain Punch? You know what? I'm just going to go for a Drain Punch. I was gonna go for a Drain Punch, and I don't want to go out into Cradilly because I'm afraid of the moves he might use with Lilligant. You know, what the hell does Lilligant even learn? Okay, you know what? I need to. I used a Lilligant before, but I have no idea what the hell this thing learns. It learns. Okay, all right. HP Ice. Alright, so okay, he's gonna need Sleep Powder. Who do I want? Okay, so Cradilly. I don't need Cradilly. I really don't. So you know what? I'm gonna go into Cradilly. Screw it. I don't. Wait, okay. I don't need Cradilly. I really don't. I'll go into Cradilly. That did so much damage. I'll go for a Toxic. That's a dead me. His Lilligant is back to full health. So like now I'm in trouble. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go for a Yawn. Cause I really have nothing better to do. It's gonna set up on me. I'm in trouble. I'm just gonna go for a Yawn. Just gonna go for another Quiver Dance. I wake up. I go for that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go out into my Girder right now. What the hell just happened? Well, I just misplayed. I just misplayed big time. Oh my goodness, I am amazing. I am absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. 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 I am star struck. Like, I can't even explain. I am starstruck. Seriously, starstruck. I'm so I have this for alligator. Gator's a pain in the crack, to say the least. Like, really now. But I'm just gonna go for a hyper voice, cause I don't like. I mean, saving Pyroar is a smart thing for me to do, but I feel like shouldn't. I don't know. It's hard to describe. But it's whatever. He's gonna use Sword Dance. He's gonna go out into. He's gonna do whatever he's gonna do. He probably has, like, I don't know. See, he's in Torrent range. And man, that misplay was so bam. Okay, so I'm in trouble because this thing, like, I need, like, Pyroar is good for these two, but this thing, don't really need Sand Slash for that. But then I can see, that's the issue here. I can go into Audino, show you guys the power of Audino. That did nothing. But then, you see, I want to die to a waterfall. And that's the problem. Whatever. I can't do anything. I want to die. That stinks. That stinks a lot. That really, really does. I want to go out into my Golduck right now, and I'm just gonna go for a Hidden Power Grass, because I legit have nothing better to do. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen, because right now I am not sitting in good shape. Not at all. Not by a long shot. I'm gonna go out into my Sand Slash, and I'm afraid of Subcom Mind. I really, really am. Oh man. Going for his Life Orb Psychic. Alright, that's interesting. And I feel like going for a Rapid Spin. I really, really do. But at the same time I want to go for a Super Fang. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go for a Super Fang, because I don't need to go for a Rapid Spin. I really, really don't. I don't think so anyway. But I'm afraid. Like, I am super, super afraid. Like, I cannot be more afraid. I'm gonna go for a Super Fang because I need this thing to get damaged. Oh, he has a freaking, oh my goodness, he has Energy Ball. He has Energy Ball. Well, it's do or die. It's do or die. What I'm gonna have to do right now is I'm gonna have to use Dark Pulse. I hope this thing dies. I'm gonna take Life Orb Recoil and end up dying eventually. So it's like I'm in trouble, like a lot of trouble. and like I'm just gonna go for a safe dark pulse, or no, I'm gonna go for a hyper voice, because I don't know if he's gonna go out into this thing or that thing, and I think I'm in trouble. I might lose. Man, I'm playing Pheonixmaster, and I think I'm about to lose. Yeah, guys, this is I'm sorry if I was quiet. I'm playing Pheonixmaster right now, so it's like it's whatever. But yeah. It's Yeah, all right. So, what's our thing right now? And all right. So that's our first loss, and that's 4 games. How could I have played this better? I really think I could have beaten Pheonixmaster. I was definitely starstruck. I want to share the replay. Um, I definitely could have won. I definitely could have won the game. Like, let's see what happened here. Okay, so start off with Barbarical. I didn't expect him to be Stealth Rock, but he was. Okay, I went to create Lilligan. Okay, alright. So what the hell was he gonna do? Quiver Dance? Quiver Dance, okay. I went onto this thing. Didn't expect Sleep to be coming, but then it came. Like, I should have just stayed in and used Toxic on the Lilligan, but that was my fault, alright? And then, this happened, so that was my bad. I didn't know anything about Lilligan, so that was definitely my bad. Like, I was inexperienced, and I have to learn how to deal with Lilligan. And if I Toxiced it, I would have been in great shape. Then I can go out into Audino, and then I can use Yawn. So that was 100% my fault. I can actually improve from this game by learning what I could have done. I could have done that, and I would have been in great shape. But that's what happened is what happened. And I used Yawn, I didn't protect. Or wish like an idiot, and that happened. I could have brought in my thing in, and this would have been a different game. This really would. Sneasel would go down if I had Girder, and like, yeah, it's really such a close game. Thing got burned, didn't really matter. I didn't progress. I mean, really, it would have. He would have just switched down to somebody else, but we see the game. And this happened. I mean, it does more damage than Hidden Power Grass, right? And he used Sword Stance, and then I switched down to Audino. Realistically speaking, I didn't have to do that, but I think it was my best move because I need my Pyro alive. All right, and for Alligator went down. Okay, that happened. Then the Mesprit came, and I just had to damage it, and it's like I went out into my Sand Slash. But really, I could have just used Signal Beam and did damage to the Mesprit. But then I'm slower, so that's why I didn't take that risk. Because I could use Golduck to win the game, and I don't need Sand Slash to win the game. So I sacked the Sand Slash off, learning how to Energy Ball, and then that's a dead Golduck because it's faster. And then I pretty much lose at this point because it's Scarf Jinx, and it's just there's no coming back. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was this game. That was this game, and I'm rewatching this so you guys can also see what's cracking here. And what I learned from this game is I messed up. I messed up with the girder, and that misplay was so big. That was such a big game. Like, that was such a misplay. That sucks. That really does. But it's too bad. You gotta learn from these mistakes. And hopefully I can fight some other people that are pretty good and do better. Because obviously I played like crap in this one. Alright, so we're gonna look for another game. And we found another opponent. I just hope Pheonixmaster is a big YouTuber, so I hope I can come back and not be on tilt. I think I'm on tilt now, though. I'll tell you the truth. I legit think I'm on tilt. So I think it's gonna be the last game for the video because I feel like I'm on tilt. And yeah, I think I definitely could have won that game versus Pheonixmaster. Being starstruck aside, if the roles went, given how Quiver Dance is going in my favor, Sleep Powder and Sleep was working in my favor, I could have won that game had I played it better. But you see, playing it better is a key phrase, and I didn't play it well. I played like a scrub, like a noob. My name says I'm a noob. Come on, So I am a noob, but one day I won't be a noob. So that's the point of this PS Live. Alright, so I see my opponent's team, and I don't know who in the world they want to start off with. But I know that I can't go wrong with Cradilly, right? I don't think so. What's he gonna do? Poison me? Like, literally, I'm just gonna go for a Stealth Rock. He's probably gonna go out into his Articuno next turn, or right now. That'll be a smart play. And I'm just gonna Toxic it. I'm not afraid of Freeze Dry. I'm just gonna Toxic it and yeah. Poison Jab. Critical what? Really? Alright. Okay. I see you. I'm just gonna recover. Don't poison me. Well, that has a 60% chance to poison, and he didn't poison. Alright. Okay. That's what? Alright. Okay. Alright. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on completely. I'm just gonna go out into Sand Slash because I don't care about getting poisoned. Alright, I see what's happening here. I'm just gonna go for a Super Fang because he can do whatever the hell he wants, but you can't hurt me. I'm a freaking Sand Slash, and I can just Super Fang anything that you go into, 50% damage, and you might go out into this thing, but I don't care. I really don't, because I'm Assault Vested. And nobody uses Articuno, otherwise I would have had a rock type move, but who cares. Alright, so we're gonna wait for my opponent to make a move. I can't believe what happened that game though. Damn. And why is my opponent forfeiting? Hello? Hello? Okay, that's strange. Well, I just want one game. Can I do it, like, other than Pheonixmaster, is there anybody else I can play and do well versus, like, have a game versus? Given Pheonixmaster was an amazing opponent, but still. Alright, so my opponent potential leads this thing. I'm just gonna start off with Cradilly. I don't care. I really don't. I'm gonna just go for a Stealth Rock turn 1, and then I'm gonna go for Distinct Yawn, right? Or Roar. No, this thing carries Roar, so I'm not gonna mess around. I'm just gonna go for this thing has sky high special defense though. So I'm just gonna go out into Girder, and I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch. I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch because I predict a Roar, because you don't want a Girder to set up on you unless he goes out into his Swoop-Bat. You know what? But that wouldn't be a smart move though. He did that though, it's whatever. That's not a smart move, so I wouldn't expect that to happen, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to make any crazy predictions right at the beginning of the game. It's pretty crazy. Subat's super fast. I'm going to have to go out into... No. Who said go out? It's going to go for knockoff. That crit did not matter. It's a freaking knockoff. Drain Punch at 9%. Multiply that by 4. That's 18, that's 30, that's 20, that's 36, okay. And that's 36% damage. So multiply that by 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that legit wouldn't, like I would have killed like 73%. That would have happened. That would have legit happened. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go out into my Cradilly, predicting a sleep powder. But he goes for a psychic instead. I'm fine. I'm just going to go for a toxic, because it really doesn't matter. I can sack Cradilly off. But yeah, as I was going to say, it pretty much does 70% damage. So my opponent is more or less going to die next turn to a Mach Punch anyway, so I wouldn't care too much. And right now I'm just going to recover. I think he has Citrus Berry, I'm not sure. It would make sense if he Citrus Berry because of Harvest. He's going to kill me with that. I'm fine. I'm just going to go out into my Sand Slash and get rid of the rocks. Even though I feel like it's a bad move, because he's going to use Giga Drain. That's a really bad move on my part. Who cares? Rapid Spin. Go for the Rapid Spin. Get these rocks out of here. Lead Seed. Okay. I'm gonna go out into my something else because I'm afraid. I'm gonna go out into Pyroar because I don't really need Pyroar. I really don't. Girder can take care of Bastiodon and Klinklang and whatnot. Gorbis, alright. Gorbis is not faster than me, I think. Gorbis is based... Wow, this... Oh my... Wow, this thing is slow. This thing is so slow. He's so slow. Probably this gonna use Hyper Voice. It's gonna die anyway. Literally, nothing wants to switch in. And if something does switch in, I can 2-hit KO them because I can use Fire Blast. Well, not on you, but, you know, on you. Not on you either, but Hyper Voice is whatever. And let's see what's gonna happen. My opponent's pretty salty. He's gonna go into Typhlosion, probably use Focus Blast, but I am faster, and I don't want to make any crazy predictions, so I don't really need you. I have Girder, so I don't really mind anything. So I'm just gonna go for a Hyper Voice. DT Wow, this guy almost died. And that missed. That's too bad, that really is. I'm gonna go for a Hyper Voice again. Executor's faster than me, but it's like, whatever. Don't mind him, guys. Don't mind what he's saying. Don't even read what he's saying. Ignore. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a clear. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Ignore. What's his name? Reason. Alright. I don't want to see what he has to say. He's swearing too much. He's swearing way too much. And it's fine. I understand you're swearing, but like, I'm doing this for YouTube stuff, and that's just... I should have done this earlier, or whatever. Right now I'm just gonna go for a Fire Blast, because I want to do damage. Because I don't even need Pyroar. Alright, so that's a good amount of damage. Rock Blast probably gonna kill me if it lands. And it lands, so he gets the kill. but I have a girder, so it only means so much, right? I know I'm faster than... I can just use Earthquake at this point. I don't even need to go out into girder. I can just Earthquake. And if this guy comes in, I can just go for a knockoff, so I don't have to care because I'm faster. And he's obviously not speed invested because I outsped him last time. And darn it. Well, that sucks. I want to knock his Citrus Berry off. It restored its... Okay, so when it harvests another one, then I have to knock it off, is basically what I have to do. But right now what I want to do is I'm going to go out into my Audino, and I'm going to Wish. Oh my goodness, really? Okay, alright, I see what's going on. I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam here. And hopefully this guy comes into range where I can KO it with the Super Fang, or at least knock its item off. Because I pretty... Okay, my opponent quitted. Alright, that's nice. Quit, whatever, quitted. What? Quitted is not a word. We're sitting at a nice and 6-1. So that's nice. I like this team. But we played one game versus Pheonixmaster, and we lost that game. But it's fine. I'll come back. Hopefully I'll end up doing much better next time. I hope Pheonixmaster watches this video. That would mean a lot to me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to click that like button and subscribe to the channel. I primarily do other competitive Pokemon formats, like Raiding Battle Spot Single, you know, really high in-game. That's an in-game format, and I really experienced at that format, unlike this one. So if you're interested in that, definitely check that stuff out. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.